It's Sammy.
It's Rachel.
Donna. Nicole.
Your answer, so.
The question was, would you sign on if you knew how massive it was going to be, and have you been getting positive feedback about your character?
I mean, again, just like Gil, said, we have the best fans, and we couldn't ask for, more loving and compassionate fans, because again, we're stepping in the shoes of these characters that already have, you guys all dreamt about them, and especially for all the characters, Jasper and Rosalie and all of them. It's tough for us to try and be what your dreams are, or what your visions are. And I remember I came from Africa doing Generation PO where my head was shaved. And my hair does not grow fast enough. It takes years to get my curls. And I remember everyone's like, they don't know who I am because my projects, again, Twilight's been such a blessing because it really put all us actors on the map. And really, it's that golden ticket in every actor's dream to just be able to step into these shoes of these characters that already have you guys as a fan base and the love that you guys bring for everyone. I love your shirt. That is amazing. But it's, again, I remember, I read the books and I'm like, gosh, I don't have curly hair. I don't have my hair. They're gonna hate that. And of course, you have people like, why didn't you have curly hair? I can't grow my hair out that fast. And I didn't get why I didn't get a wig when a lot of other people got wigs for weird reasons. They have the hair, or like Ashley could cut her hair. And it's like, come on, I can't grow my hair. But I love my character, and I think we're all blessed to have you guys there to push us along the way. And with doing Twilight, we all went into it with kind of the insecurity to portray these characters for you guys. And now that we're doing New Moon, and now that you guys are all accepting of us, and we made the movie what it was, and have done everything to support it, it really takes a weight off our backs, and we can, just have fun with what we've brought our characters to be. And again, I'm glad. I kind of came into it not knowing it was a book series. I just fell in love with my character, fell in love with the love stories that, new age Romeo and Juliet. And I thought the script was beautiful. And I read tons of scripts now, and it's like, this one really caught my eye. And I know my agent wanted me to go out for Edward, and I'm like, I'm not complex enough to play Edward. And then I saw him, and what's that? Rob's a stud. He does things that I could never. He does this thing where he lowers his head, and it's just like, and it's adorable. And I'll say that because I'm safe with who I am. He plays Edward beautifully, and I saw Edward, and I really was happy to be him. And then when I found out, Ashley actually came to my hotel room. I've been friends with her forever, and she brought the books, and she's like, "You gotta read these." And I'm like, "There's books?" I think 3 at the time before Breaking Dawn came out. I was like, "I gotta read these this soon?" And I love them, and it was great homework to have, and I see why everyone's such fans of the series. And again, it's a blessing to step into these shoes. It really makes an actor's, job and mission in life to do projects that people really support and admire easy. And so thank you guys.
Thank you.
Well, Kellan, you mentioned some of the other work that you've done, and both of you have huge filmographies. So I know obviously you're a little biased here with the Twilight crew, and you guys are talking very lovingly about your roles, but what is your favorite role that you've worked on in your career? What character or role has stood out for you as something that you really like?
Well, I did a stripper movie. And I was out of the wheelchair. I've done a body of work, much of which I'm very proud of. Most of you know that I am of a Native American ancestry. Thank you. And I did a project, 2 projects in particular. One was called Dreamkeeper, which was more of a contemporary piece, and another was a Spielberg project called Into the West. Maybe some of you have seen it.
Yes,
and that was just a huge labor of love. And it's kind of even hard to know how to describe it. It was very involved, and it was accurately portrayed, and I don't want to get a dark thing on it, but you know, it got to the atrocities that sometimes human beings can do to one another, and those places are hard to go to. So when you get into a joyful thing like this, then you really have a contrast and appreciation for all the aspects of what life is before us. Crazy lady over there with the little Muppet.
Did you get to work with Steven Spielberg? I know it was a project because I don't know if he was...
He produced it, but we had 6 different directors on a 6-part miniseries.
For myself, it's kind of tough. The Africa one, I spent 7 months in Africa playing a Marine. So it's a little kid's dream. My oldest brother's in the Marine Corps, been there for 10 years, so it's nice to kind of connect with him. And I'm very interested in why we're over there and what we're doing over there. Not to go political on it, but I learned a lot. And you know, it's a kid's dream to shoot machine guns and blow stuff up. And I drove a Humvee while shooting, and it was really cool. And the bombs are blowing up in front of me. And you know, just learning all about weaponry was really fun. And we went on a mission, so it was just really cool where we had to like save one of our own. And they put us through boot camp, and it's funny watching out of shape actors like complain about like running 100 yards and wanting to throw up. I'm like, wow, you guys are real actors. But no, it was so surreal. And then seeing a part of the world, which is another one of the props on being an actor. You get to travel. In Africa, I never really thought of going to, seeing, but I saw so many beautiful places. Went on safari, went to Victorian Falls, went to Cape Town, which is just beautiful. I want to get married there one day. Table Mountain, it's amazing. I'll go to Utah, get a couple wives. No, too much. But then like doing stick it and wearing a dress was fun. That's why I love acting, because you can do whatever. You can really have no boundaries, I guess. I mean, why not just have fun? What's that? Accepted was fun. I got to party every day on set. That didn't seem like work. And then Deep Winter was nice because I love to snowboard, and we did that like every day in Utah, Park City. Loved it.
Well, I know you guys travel a lot. Is there any TV show you absolutely hate missing during the week?
The Discovery Channel.
Nice.
Love them animals. I never miss a wolf program. No, I'm kind of more into educational shows. I love traveling, so I'll watch the Travel Network and fantasize and dream about going to these places and maybe even think about planning to go there. But they're always there when I come back. I don't miss the news.
Nice.
I just got TiVo. Kind of late. So before I had TiVo, I was obsessed with Judge Judy, and I love law, and I love how people get in funny situations. Like, you know, your dog stepped on my toe, I'm suing you. I don't know. There's some bizarre ones, and it just cracks me up. And so now that I have TiVo, I can actually TiVo shows, because I'm never around home. I don't watch too much TV. But now I'm obsessed with America's Funniest Home Video. That always cracks me up, watching little kids fall. They're great. Then I'm obsessed with like Most Shocking, which is like police, like true TV. Just I can watch it whenever because they have like Most Shocking and scariest police chases and just high adrenaline shows. But then I'm also obsessed with Shark Week.